So, what's up, boys and girls? This is the F80 M3, and it's been about a year and a half, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to do a 1-year ownership review and tell you guys if you should buy one or not and how the market is doing. First thing is, I just want to say to answer, if you're thinking about it on the fence, you won't regret it, buy it. Obviously, if you can afford to. Let's talk a little bit more about the details. So I had this car for a year, bought it at 9,000 miles. It has about 17K now. I did one oil change. I bought a pair of front tires, that's it. And the tires were my fault because I got a flat. If you get a car, say in the 40 to 60,000 mile range, it might be coming up on a lot of due maintenance, brakes, spark plugs, etc. So my advice is maybe find one that's already gotten those things done if you were looking at that mileage. That way you have some flexibility and you don't have to immediately also spend money on maintenance right after you buy it. Now overall, the S55 is a pretty reliable engine. You don't really have to do a lot to it. It's pretty straightforward to take care of it. However, when you start tuning it and you start modifying it, that's when, you know, it starts getting a little expensive. There's a greater chance of something going wrong with the car. And speaking of something going wrong with the car, let's talk about the crank hub, because that's what everybody's gonna ask. It wouldn't be an S55 video, by the way. We didn't mention the crank hub. I will say this: if you want peace of mind and you're scared about it, then just do it. If you're gonna tune it, I would say you should do it. Now, in my case, with the lower mileage S55, I have an extended warranty. So for me, the peace of mind is with the warranty and not with doing the crank hub. Talk about running costs. Insurance is about, for me, $1,100 for 6 months. So, and I have one stop sign ticket, which was BS, and no accidents, and I'm 24. It's a 4-door car, the M3, so that's why I think it's got a little better rates than the coupes. I would say though that the other running cost is your gas, which is about 40 to 50 bucks a week depending on where you live, a premium gas. If you drive it hard, obviously you're going through it. I drive it hard, so I have to fill up every week. But then again, if you're worried about gas, you deserve a Tesla, go get a Tesla. Now, if you're purchasing one and you're actually thinking about modifying it, I would leave some room in your budget to modify it. So I wouldn't, if you have 60K to spend, I wouldn't go get a 60K F80. Maybe I get a 40K and then have the 20 to use on mods. The range for the prices are pretty wide. So you have ones that are mid 60s that are high spec stuff, and then you have ones that are, say, low 30s, could be salvage stuff. Higher mileage cars that are clean title can be in the 40s. The other thing is, do you want to keep it a long time? For me, the answer is yes, I do. The car checks all the boxes. It's fast, it handles great, it's got great comfort, practical, looks good. I mean, all of it. I just go down the list here. When it ticks all the boxes, I kind of don't want to get rid of it, and I honestly wouldn't get another car in its price range. Say that if you want to save some more money up front, you can look at the M4s. The M4s tend to be cheaper than the M3s. You're gonna love it for a long time. You're never gonna want to sell it, and every time you get in to drive this thing, it puts a smile on your face. Plus, it is a head turner. People be looking everywhere, taking videos and stuff at Kroger or wherever. I wanted to make it a shorter video just to document my 1-year ownership with it. I know there wasn't much to talk about because nothing really has happened. However, I will be making more videos on the car and maybe different subjects. So drop a like and sub, maybe comment what you want to see next, and I will see you all on the next